So, there you go, Nick. I'm gonna try one more time since we're fixing to pull into Ricket Trick Turbo. So I'm gonna do my last naturally aspirated burnout in my black truck. So that will be the last time the little 5.3 is naturally aspirated, because I'm taking my truck to Ricket Trick Turbo to put a turbo on it.
It's not nearly impressive as your little blue truck.
No, it is not.
Not even close.
Yeah, probably wasn't a cool thing to do to Rick's in front of Rick's neighbors, huh? But if you guys aren't familiar with Ricket Trick Turbo, been a friend of mine for a while, and I've got one of his turbo kits for my Cat Eye truck, and he did matter of fact, he did the twin turbo kit on the Joe Gibbs truck, the twin turbo deal that I've showed you guys. So I'm taking my little 18 truck. We were going to do the Thunder Bunny, but to be honest with you, the Thunder Bunny would just be stupid with a turbo on it. So I'm gonna take my 5.3. We're gonna shoot for that 750 at the tire and still get good gas mileage. Mr. Rick, I did my last naturally aspirated burnout. You may get a call from your neighbors.
Where'd you do it?
In front of the car guy's place. It's got the Mustang and the Camaro outside, because I figure he's a car guy.
Oh, that probably won't care.
It was the last.
The sheriff down the road might. I forgot to mention.
I ain't worried about him. He's probably a fan anyway.
Yeah, you never know.
Come see what I brought you.
Awesome.
Oh, hang on. See what we're working on. First.
Oh, top secret stuff.
Hey. This is the coolest shit ever. Mm-hmm. Because he does his own stainless cast manifolds. Ooh. Coyote truck.
Yep.
Four-wheel drive Coyote truck.
2018.
Oh, this is the one you went and bought in Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. Yeah. Yep. Been messing with fitting this thing up for a while now, and finally got it. Kind of where I think I'm gonna leave it, but you never know. I might change it again.
Remember, I got a dealership that's wanting to do these trucks brand new.
Yeah, I know.
They're wanting to get away. Well, I guess blowers are either hard to get or something, and this particular dealership wants to do something that nobody else is doing. So it's like what we talked about, and I told them you were doing your own.
Yeah, I've got a few options. I'm still playing with, right? I mean, this is just, I think this is, I don't know, what, rendering 12. Finally got it kind of where I want it. And then now I just got to figure out the rest of the mapping.
So is that 12 more renderings?
As far as this is concerned, I think we're good. The rest of it pretty straightforward. Downpipe straightforward. That's not gonna be a problem. That's just cut and fit. This is the holy grail of where do you put this. Everything else goes off of that.
Well, you could do like some of those guys, and they put them through the hood.
Yeah, there's a term that I use for that. I'll just
It's called gay.
I'm not a hood exit kind of guy. I have customers that we do it,
But
they're race trucks. They're full blown race trucks.
My MPK car's got the exhaust coming through the hood.
Yeah.
I wanted the downforce.
Street truck, it needs to go out the back. It needs to be inside the frame, out the back, even before the axle's fine. Not a big fan of dumping it out the fenders.
No, and
or the hood. I don't want to ruin a hood.
That red car is a beautiful car. It's got you've seen it.
Mm-hmm.
It's got 6,500 miles on it. They put the fucking exhaust through the fender. I'm gay.
First customer that ever asked me to do that, he said, "Have you ever put it through the fender?" And I'm like, "No, but I have a big hole saw." He goes, "Have at it."
I put it through the fender before, but not a turbo exhaust. Oh, I remember you sending me pictures of this one. Scott don't mind his truck being on a video, does he?
I don't know. Hope not.
Well,
There's plenty of pictures of it floating around. So, no, again, Oklahoma customer.
oh, is it?
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you don't follow the page, you can go follow it and see his truck.
It's gonna be a sweet little truck once it's done.
I bet he beats my burnout with those tires. You gotta have his hands full driving that thing.
I think they're gonna change the tires.
I would hope so.
I think they're gonna change the tires. So what'd you bring me?
So I know you wanted to do the Thunder Truck.
Yeah, then this does not look like the Thunder Truck.
But here's the thing with the Thunder Truck. Believe it or not, that Thunder Truck, I gotta put it on the dyno and see what it makes. But I'm willing to bet money it makes over 500 a tire. So when I'm driving it this morning to the gym,
Yep.
I roll out there, turn the stability traction control off, and I'm rolling about 20 mile an hour, and I stand on it. And put the whole ass in the truck. Truck's still moving. It don't just sit and spin. But then about the time I clicked it up into third gear, I went, right about here's where the turbo's gonna come on. It's still spinning the tire. I'm like, And this is the one I wanted to do anyway. Actually, my high country that's sitting at HPP that just got painted, it is fucking beautiful, is what I wanted to do. And here's what Rick did to me. I said, man, I've got this high country. I'd love to do the, twins or a single turbo or something on it. He goes, yeah, them are pretty nice. He goes, man, I really like them single cab short bed trucks. I said, well, that high country, I said, it's only got 70,000 miles. It's blue, 4-wheel drive. He goes, yeah. I really like them single cab short bed trucks. I said, all right, fuck it, Rick. I'll bring you a single cab short bed truck then. So, and this was the truck I originally was going to do it with. And you guys know I bought an LT4 that's sitting there to put in this. And I just can't bring myself to do it.
Yeah. Why? I mean, why? We'll put a turbo on it and you'll have just as much fun.
I want to do it with the 5.3.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I want to do it with the 5.3 for a reason.
Okay.
Because I got 6.2 trucks and I got 5.3 trucks. This truck, Thunder Bunny, it's not, it does well on fuel, but not like this one. I mean, I drove up here at 110 miles an hour and it used 3/8 of a tank, something like that.
Yeah, you sent me that little snapshot. Why not? Why not?
And I mean, that honestly, that's how I drive. So,
Yeah. I think you got one of the Thunder Bunny doing that too, like a video of it doing it. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that got everybody's. That got all the snowflakes and wannabe, fags out there that got all excited about. You could kill somebody. Yeah, step out in front of the truck and I'll show you. I'll have no problem running your fucking ass over. But I mean, that's just how I drive. I'm in a hurry all the time. I'm out of time every time.
You got too many projects going on then.
Well, that's no shit. But I want to do the 5.3, and then after we do the turbo deal, I want to do it in stages.
Okay.
So I've done this truck. I put the Stainless Works exhaust on it. We put the cold air kit. Nick tuned it. So everybody's been watching me do all that shit. This truck's only got 70,000 miles on it. So now.
This is an 18, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I love this truck.
Yeah.
Them Escalade seats, you guys said that. Them Escalade seats, whew. But I didn't want to do the LT4 because I want to do this in stages. So once we do the turbo kit, I will put the fuel system on it for it to keep the direct injection and do that.
Okay.
And then I'm going to switch to that same manifold. Matter of fact, I probably ought to send you that manifold now, huh? The one with the injectors in it.
The Holly?
Yeah, because we actually put it on the Thunder truck. But I don't think you like that intake, so you want me to get a taller one? Like the mid-rise or something?
Whichever one you want to roll with. I mean, there's nothing wrong with this intake. I mean, you can make plenty of power with it.
But I want to put the injectors on the top. And here's the reason. So I want to do this truck in stages. It's somebody that had a 2018 5.3 truck.
Okay.
And they don't have the money to do a turbo kit, so they can do the exhaust, the tune, the cold air kit.
Okay.
Now let's take it to the next deal. Now I want to do the turbo kit. Then after I do the turbo kit, then I want to do the Texas Speed cam, DOD delete, all of that stuff. And I'm gonna put the Holly, and I'm gonna put a Terminator X Max to control the fuel up top.
Gotcha. Okay.
Reason being, Chris Crawford, who does that plug and play deal I was telling you about, where you can literally unplug the computer, plug his module in, and then plug it straight over to a Holly and run secondary fuel system. He said
that'd be sweet.
That's how we set the truck. Thunder truck's already set up to do this. I just couldn't. Driving it this morning, it just showed me that, I mean, it's going to make too much power. It truly is. It's going to make too much power to be able to drive it.
Okay.
And this one, Like I said, when we do the Texas Speed Cam and all that, and then the next deal I'll do is the fuel. Because when I was talking to Chris, he said they have seen 100 to 120 horsepower with no boost increase, just by spraying the fuel, using the under boost, using the secondary fuel system to put fuel on top of the valve. The problem with these direct injected motors is after a while they got nothing on top of the valve.
Yeah, they're going to carbon up and not.
They carbon up, they soot up, they start losing power, and then it's a pretty good process to have to clean all that out.
Yeah.
So I want to do this truck in stages where somebody could actually, I mean, we did the bare brake upgrade deal on it, did the videos on it, but it's all stuff that so far anybody can do. And I mean, like your kit, somebody can put that kit on themselves. They don't have to bring it up here to have you.
No, they'll be able to. Once the kit's done, you're probably looking at a weekend.
So
Couple buddies and a weekend, and just hang out and put a turbo kit on.
And that's the reason I brought this truck up to Rick, because I want him to do the turbo kit, and then this kit's going to be available. You can get one from Stacy, or you can call Rick directly and get it, because he'll have this kit that we're doing on this truck, and you can buy this exact same kit from him.
Yep, it'll be pretty cool. Especially we got Precision now. New unit from them. Should be pretty sexy.
Talking to Jim at Precision earlier, and he mentioned that they have a, what was that? That was a 76,
72.
72, 76, 70,
72, 75.
72, 75 that makes the same power as a 76,
Yep.
right?
Yep. Yeah.
So, which is kind of cool, because that means if, and I'm not going to, but if somebody did have a 5.3 and up to a 6.2, they wouldn't have changed turbo.
They shouldn't have to, or if when Precision comes out with the bigger 76, 75 model, they could use that one, the same footprint. So, but yeah, the 72, 75, after talking with Jim for a while, was saying it will make more power, which means it flows more air, which means it should be happier on a 6.2 also.
Biggest misconception about turbos that I have found from everybody is they look at a turbo, and everybody on the internet, because we know one of these days, all of us that actually work on cars will be as smart as you guys on the internet. That's what.
We could be so lucky.
Same time they start bringing that wheelbarrow full of money when you start your own business.
Yeah.
Those happen at the same
We could
time.
be so lucky. But yeah, I'm still waiting on that wheelbarrow to show up.
I told you, I still am too. But the thing about turbos that the biggest misconception that I found about turbos is everybody thinks they have to have the same cookie cutter turbo because so and so. And I'm gonna use one of my Ryan Martin's got this on his truck, so I need that on my truck. They don't understand Ryan's truck's a 414 cubic inch motor, not a 5.3.
Right.
And I'm not even saying Ryan's got a turbo truck, but that's anybody they see. That's why you guys have noticed that when I do like the El Camino build and like this deal right here, I want the same. I told Rick I want to put the same thing on that any one of you guys can pick up the phone and call him and buy that same identical kit.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of the old saying, what was it? Race on Sunday, sell on Monday.
Yeah.
The old school thought process.
Yeah.
Where everybody wants to copy somebody without doing the legwork.
That's a fact.
What they needed.
Hey,
Yeah.
I gave my hats off to Eric Dillard, who from Proline, who I think is a marketing fucking genius. I truly believe that, because that guy they know how to put a package together, and nobody can deny that package.
Yeah.
You use their motor, their transmission, their converter, their setup, and you do all of it, you're gonna go fast.
Yep.
Their tuner, you're gonna go fast. And I mean, that's what he marketed.
Yeah, they did the legwork.
They
right?
did all the legwork.
Yeah, they did the legwork.
And I don't run product. Eric Diller's told me, if you ever need anything, let us know. And they've helped me find crankshafts for my 5-inch motors and stuff. They've been great. But those guys earned that right to sell that package. And I hope they sell 1 million of them. But when you have a package that works, it's like that 6.2 and that Thunder truck. Mm-hmm. That Texas Speed, I'm impressed. It impressed the hell out of me how much power that truck makes with nothing but a camshaft change.
And just a small little turbo upgrade would have made more.
Yeah, to the point I don't think you could have drove it. And I know the 8-speed wouldn't have stayed together.
There's options there.
Yeah, because as soon as I blow this one up, it'll have a after the fuel grade or the fuel system upgrade, I guarantee I'm gonna end up putting a 4L80. I got one sitting there for it. That's why I'm gonna put a Holly on it.
Nice, nice. Yeah, we'll just blow it apart and then put the kit on it, and it'll turn out. It'll almost look exactly like what you see right now, except it'll have a nice turbo sitting on it. It'll be pretty. It'll look nice, and it'll make.
Hey, he done agreed to put twins on my high country though.
That's still debatable. We really haven't negotiated that out.
You said we could actually put twins on
Yeah,
it.
we could put twins.
I said, no. I said, I want the same kit that somebody's going to be able to buy from you. I said, but I got a high country. And you, yeah, your exact words were, yes, we could do that. So, yes, you did commit to it. Negotiation part is over.
Well, could do it and need to do it's a little different.
Absolutely need to do it because we even talked to Precision about the 62 blah, blah, blah,
Yeah.
mirrored image.
Yep. You're right. That might be a possibility.
Hey, Ginkgo biloba helps that memory thing, they tell me.
No.
They don't?
No.
It's all yours. Call me when it's done.
Awesome, man. We'll make it happen.
Ricket Trick Turbo, what's your deal? It's Trick Turbo at what? Your website.
TrickTurbo.com.
TrickTurbo.com. You guys can go on there and look. You need to post the other stuff that you've done that is not on your website.
I'm low key. I like interacting with the customer like you, right? One-on-one,
But that-
making things happen.
But that Camaro deal, that's pretty fucking cool. The late model Camaro.
Oh, the
white one?
2010?
Yeah. You pop the hood on it and it looks like something that came right out of. That's what I like about Rick's stuff. Nothing melts. He makes sure that all the factory hoses and lines and everything goes right back on it. So it's not one of the cheap Chinese ones. Or you can go to eBay and catch your shit on fire like that. I showed you pictures on that video.
You did.
Chinese turbos or Chinese headers.
Yep.
Burnt that damn truck to the ground, and it was a 65,000 mile that he just put a brand new motor, transmission, everything in.
That was a heck of a torch just because of a header issue.
I always still got the piece of the boot, the plastic piece off the steering column.
Yeah.
That's what it melted. And that's what started the whole fire.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of having anything hot near something that melts. That's not right.
That means you stay away from my ice cream from now on.
Awesome, man.
All right,
Make
buddy.
it happen for you. When do you want to be back? You want to come back in a couple of days and pick it up?
I was trying to keep a straight face, but he broke week off.
I did. I lost it. Sorry, my bad.
When you get it done, I'll come back and get it.
Awesome. We'll make it happen.
Thanks for everything, brother. So, let's go get ice cream.